Hello, my name's Dustin, and this is a video sharing my Aaron Tippin collection, and I'm hoping that this will make a point that I'm the biggest Aaron Tippin fan in the world. So to start off this video, I just want to give a brief history of Aaron and how I came into being a big fan of his. So Aaron Tippin was born in Pensacola, Florida on July 3rd, 1958. He grew up on a family farm in Greer, South Carolina. He got his license to fly planes at the age of 15, and he went pro by the age of 20. He was studying to be a commercial pilot when the industry just collapsed. During the late 70s and throughout the 80s, he was driving trucks, which drove him to pursue a career in music. In 1986, his first marriage failed, which, with nothing left to lose, he decided to move to Nashville. He landed a songwriter job at the legendary Acuff Rose firm, where he wrote songs for Charley Pride, David Ball, and more. So that's the lead up to the start of his career. In 1991, he released his first album, You've Got to Stand for Something. I also have the cassette tape for this album. And I have a single for I Wonder Just How Far It Is Over You and You Should See Me Missing You. So in Country Music Magazine, they had this ad for his new album, and you could send in to enter to be in the international fan club for Aaron Tippin. And I happen to have two of the buttons for this fan club membership. So in 1992, Aaron released his second album, Read Between the Lines. And this is the hat from that line. I'm pretty positive this is from 92 because the palmetto tree logo right there, it matches the back of the album. So I have the cassette tape, I have the CD, which right there you can see the palmetto tree matches up with that sticker. I have this display for Read Between the Lines. I guess this would sit next to or on the counter of a record store where you could get his album. And this is one of the shirts from the merch line. Also in 1992, he appeared on Alvin and the Chipmunks in Low Places. This one he sings with Simon, There Ain't Nothing Wrong with the Radio, and he gets some grammar corrections in the song. In 1993, Aaron released Call of the Wild. This is the CD for it. Probably one of the CDs that I have the most doubles of. But I also have the singles for I Promised You the World and Whole Lot of Love on the Line and Let's Talk About You and Honky Tonk Superman. You could also get a VHS tape of Call of the Wild, and it has videos from You've Got to Stand for Something, I Wonder How Far It Is Over You, She Made a Memory Out of Me, There Ain't Nothing Wrong with the Radio, I Wouldn't Have It Any Other Way, My Blue Angel, and Working Man's PhD. And from his merch line for Call of the Wild, I have this here shirt. It's kind of sparkly. And here's the back and shows his tour dates. Also in 1993, Aaron cut a song for the movie The Beverly Hillbillies. He covered Hank Williams Sr.'s song, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. I also have the album from the movie, which features the song, and I have the single for the song. Towards the end of 1993, Aaron Tippin was featured in Country Music Magazine again, and this is November, December 1993, and you got this poster in it. In the magazine, it has a few facts for Aaron. His hobbies are bodybuilding, golf, and planes. His favorite actor is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and one of his early influences were Hank Williams Sr. 1994, I don't have a lot of stuff for, but he released the album Looking Back at Myself. Here I have the album. And I have his hat, which is like wool. It's got his signature on the front and says Looking Back at Myself on the back of it. And we have from his merch line, 1994 with tour dates on the back. 1995, the year I was born, Aaron released the album Toolbox. I've got the cassette tape, I've got the CD, and from his merch line, we've got the t-shirt. And on the back, it's got the seagull on it. So, at this point, one of my first tattoos I ever got was the palmetto tree. That was for Aaron. It's not the same as his, but it's that's the version on their state flag. And as a souvenir on a trip to Gatlinburg, I got the eagle that's on the back of that shirt. So I have 2 Aaron Tippin tattoos permanently on my body. So in 1996, Aaron did not release an album, but he was on tour. From that merch line, we have this shirt, which is still new with tags. There's the back of it. Also in 1996, I have Music City News. This is from May 1996. And I also have a VIP, radio VIP pass. I guess that's what it is. But it's a sticker, so I guess you write your name on it and then you're VIP. And in 1997, this was the last thing he did with RCA, he released Greatest Hits and Then Some. I did have another shirt to go with this. It was a black one with the cover of the album on it. But this is the only one that I still have. This was my dad's and he gave it to me. But it's him leaned up on the fence post, and this shirt has been through a lot. But this is one of my favorite shirts. In 1998, Aaron signed with the Disney subsidiary, Lyric Street, and he released a single with them. You got For You I Will. It also has Back When I Knew Everything, and I also have the CD version of the single. And as for his merch in 1998, I have this shirt right here. It is signed. And here's the tour dates. They're on the back. And in 1999, he released his album What This Country Needs. And his dog Buddy, featured on the cover, became a pretty big hit. This is probably one of the rarest items that I have. I've never seen another one like it, but it's a shirt that is of Buddy. So this is from 1999. It says Aaron Tippin, What This Country Needs. It's got the tour dates on the back. And I've also got the just basic tour shirt. This one's signed also. But there's the album cover. And it says What This Country Needs on the back of it. And in 1999 also, Racing Champions did a line of die-cast cars. They did Hot Country Steel. This is Aaron's Super Bee for the line. And he actually got 2 cars of all the artists that were on the line. He got 2 of them. He got the Super Bee, and then he got a green Cuda, and I'll show a picture right here of that. And we also have this 1999 Music City News. This is another magazine with him on the cover, but the exclusive at-home interview with Aaron Tippin. So in 1995, Aaron did remarry to a woman named Thea, And in 2000, they got into a spat, and Thea told him he could go and kiss her ass, which sparked the song Kiss This. This is a car tag I got. But that song was on the album People Like Us in 2000. So in 2001, Aaron was working on a Christmas album called A December to Remember, but after the events of 9/11, Aaron has never been shy to claim that he is a patriot. He's been a patriot since he ever started country music. I mean, his first album was You've Got to Stand for Something or You'll Fall for Anything. So after the events of 9/11, Aaron cut a single where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. The single also came with You've Got to Stand for Something. And all net proceeds from this single went to the Red Cross Association. Later that year, Aaron's album that he was working on before those events came out, A December to Remember, which I remember when my little brother was born, we took Christmas pictures, and my dad, one of his main things with having the pictures made was, I'm getting my picture by the door like Aaron Tippin. And I don't know if we have it anywhere, but that'd be kind of funny to cut in here. So 2001 was around the time that I was getting really big into Aaron Tippin. That's when my dad introduced me to him. And in 2002, Aaron released Stars and Stripes, which the song he released in 2001 was on. This was my first Aaron Tippin CD. My dad got me this for Christmas, and he got himself a copy, but we were twinning. So after my newfound fascination with Aaron Tippin, my mom decided to get on his website, and she ordered all three of us autographed pictures from him. This one's rough. I mean, I've had this since I was 6, but I never had a frame for it, and that's why it's in this condition, but it's still one of my most prized possessions. And also from 2002, we have from the merch line, Where the Stars and Stripes and the Eagle Fly shirt. Here's the back. This one's also autographed. So in 2003, for my birthday, my parents took me to see Aaron Tippin at a county fair, and this was my first concert. And honestly, I'm surprised that I still have this. It's been through some stuff, but even my little brother, he eventually got a hold of it and wrote his name on there. But I'm really glad that I still have this. So now we enter the kind of hiatus for Aaron. But in 2004, RCA did release Ultimate Aaron Tippin. This came with 20 of his songs, all ones he cut when he was with RCA. And yeah, this is when I think 2000, so around 2007, Aaron dropped Lyric Street to start his own label, Nip It Records. So in 2007, I was in 5th grade, and I remember this album coming out. It's Now and Then. This is the first album he put out under Nip It Records. This is just a great CD. I have very fond memories of me and my dad riding around listening to all the songs, and he re-recorded a lot of his RCA songs on this. I don't think he did any of his Lyric Street ones, which they were still fresh, so I think he just did the RCA ones. And in 2008, he kind of released the same CD, but it came with some exclusive songs because it was exclusive to Cracker Barrel, but this is, he believed, the Cracker Barrel exclusive. And new songs on this were Country Boys Toolbox and Bad Latitude and Trim Yourself to Fit the World. So in 2009, Aaron released a record for truck driving songs, where he covered a bunch, he wrote a few, and this copy, this is probably one of the hardest CDs of his to get. I had a copy, or me and my dad shared one, but I lost the disc to it at some point in time. I found this copy on eBay for like $25 or $30, and it's autographed, and it's also autographed on the disc. But he redid Eastbound and Down on this, Girl on the Billboard, just a lot of good songs. I remember jamming out to this a bunch. Also in 2009, he got his own card, and this is another eBay find for me. It's a Panini Don Russ card. This one's signed on the front and the back. But yeah, there's another one. So this one didn't come signed. He signed this afterwards, but you could get a card that came with like a piece of his jeans in the card, and it's also signed. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So a few years pass, and in 2013, Aaron, Joe Diffie, and Sammy Kershaw got together and released their own album called All in the Same Boat. I remember when this one came out, they had the video released on CMT and everything, and seeing him back in the scene was pretty nice. They did this album under Big Hit Records, and sadly Joe Diffie has passed since then. So in 2014, the year Robin Williams died, one of his last movies, I remember buying it, A Merry Freaking Christmas. So I bought this, I watched it one or two times, and I took it over to my parents' house around Christmas and we watched it. And there's a scene where Robin Williams goes to pick up Hoyt, and he gets in the truck with him, and Robin Williams starts singing Silent Night. And it never crossed my mind anything about it, but it's actually Aaron's version of Silent Night. But in the credits, they put Aaron Tippin instead of Aaron Tippin, so that's why this movie doesn't show up in his filmography on IMDb. Now we are into 2015. So this marks 25 years of Aaron being in the music industry, and he releases a new album. It's 25 songs, 2 discs, 10 of his old hits, a few new ones, and he covers some you wouldn't expect to come from him. I believe this shirt to be from the Aaron Tippin 25 line. It could have been from before, but I remember this shirt being sold. But also in the 25 line, you have this hat right here, Aaron Tippin 25 years. He released a bottle of wine with Stonehouse Winery. This one is blackberry wine. He's also released Kiss This Cherry, and he's got a new one out. I think it's blueberry or something like that. But I got this right after I turned 21, and I kept a little bit for a special occasion. But that pretty much does everything that I have. I've got, of course, doubles of the CDs, but I don't feel like you need to see the doubles that I have. It's quite a lot. I do have this shirt. I just ordered it off his website, along with the hat and Aaron Tippin 25. I didn't already have it, but I had it on Apple Music. But yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a little fun along the way. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think it'd be really cool if this video got to Aaron Tippin. And I don't know. He is my favorite artist of all time is Aaron Tippin. No other like him. He's a one-of-a-kind guy. But anyways, see you next time.